A lot of you guys are saying MMA is not a real martial art and it's not fair to put it up against other martial arts when it's just mixed martial arts. I'm on my run, so excuse the heavy breathing, but I disagree with you guys heavily. A lot of martial arts mix a bunch of different techniques from other martial arts. A lot of martial arts come from different martial arts. Jiu-jitsu comes from judo, kickboxing. A lot of that comes from karate. A lot of kickboxers have taekwondo backgrounds as well. A lot of martial arts mix and blend to make the styles we see today. They all come from somewhere. Really either just striking, clinching, or grappling. So there's only so many ways you can do that. Rule set plays a huge part, in my opinion, as to how you distinguish the martial arts. Like the difference between, let's say, wrestling and judo is wrestling, the goal is to pin and control your opponent, where judo's goal is to solidly throw your opponent on their back. Judo also has submissions, and as far as I'm aware, wrestling does not. There are some pins that look fairly uncomfortable, but no submissions that I'm aware of. Correct me if I'm wrong. But long story short, I believe every martial art can trace its roots back to something else, which makes almost every martial art a mixed martial art of some kind. So that is what separates them to me. The training method, the rule set, the goal of the martial art. But I think it's very fair to call MMA its own martial art at this point. Even though your base can be so many different things, every martial art, you can have a different base. I think MMA really is just an art that relies on mastering all three levels of combat: striking, grappling, and clinching. And if you don't know one, or you're laxing in one, you have the opportunity to lose the fight based on that. So you almost have to be well-versed in each one if you want to win. There are some examples of not being as good as one than the other and still winning, but I just think MMA is a great martial art. I think it's its own thing because you can clearly separate it from something else. The rule set, the style, the training method, all that sets it apart and makes it its own thing. Thank you guys for watching. If you agree with me, drop a like. If you don't agree with me, drop a like anyway. And I look forward to arguing with you guys in the comments.